An environmental group is hoping to raise awareness about the dangers of transporting nuclear waste. Their New England tour stopped in Boston today, where 22 News reporter Jody Reed caught up with them.
The Citizens Awareness Network stopped in Boston today to talk about a proposal that would transport nuclear waste from New England to New Mexico. Since many New England power plants have shut down, surrounding communities are haunted by the question of what to do with nuclear waste. According to the Citizens Awareness Network, corporations that previously owned or have taken ownership of the closed facilities are trying to ship the nuclear waste to sanctioned sites in New Mexico and parts of West Texas. Tim Judson, the executive director of Nuclear Information and Resource Service, said that the waste would be put into canisters and buried underground in an area he referred to as a nuclear parking lot.
Every House rep in New England supported that bill, which in fact provides for parking lot dumps in West Texas and New Mexico.
If nuclear waste were to spill during transport, everything within a 42-mile radius would be contaminated, and the cleanup would cost approximately $620 million. The Citizens Awareness Network believes there are sustainable energy alternatives to nuclear power, and they will continue to share their ideas at events across the Northeast. At the State House in Boston, Jody Reed, 22 News.